Good morning, everybody. Thank you for tuning into my channel called Take Heed to the Message with Abang Awan, my stage name. So listen up. I'm about to start some trouble this morning. Okay, I'm about to get in it and real good this morning. And I'm so sorry for the early show, y'all. My husband is home, so I want to spend some time. So I don't want to spend too much time with y'all today. Okay, that's why we starting early today. Okay, but I got love for y'all. I got love for y'all, but I love my king more. Okay, so now we about to start a little something, something. Now, yesterday, I was watching one of my influencers, right? Good morning, everybody on Instagram. How y'all doing this morning? So I was watching one of my influencers that I have been watching for a long time. Like this brother push out content that is crazy. This is even um before I even started running around in these YouTube streets, okay? This brother content always was fire, but yesterday he missed it. Yesterday he missed it. He said on his live that he heard that um Keke has let her boyfriend go, right? And then after he said that, he said, "I'm happy that she let him go because he was on some simp simp energy." That's what she said. I mean, that's what he said. That she was on some he was the young man who Keke was messing with is on some simp energy. So he said that it was good that she dismissed him, right? And my face, like I was like, what is going on here? So we happy now that she has let her boyfriend go. And this baby is not even a year old. We happy that she let her boyfriend go. The baby will not be seeing his father every day like he did when he was first born. Okay? So in our community, we always happy to get rid of the father. Okay? We always happy to get rid of the daddy. Okay? Now, we see what kind of time she on right now. We see what kind of time she on right now. And everybody like, oh, he took it too far. He took it too far. I'm going to share with you what I think. I don't think he took it too far. Now, yes, maybe him going to social media, putting it out. But if y'all watch my content from yesterday, I was saying only why I believe he put it out. Let me change my, hold on, guys. I got to do something on Instagram. Okay. Only why I believe he did what he did, okay, about posting something to social media is because she wouldn't answer that phone. They probably had a big argument and she didn't want to hear his rah-rah. So she decided she not going to answer the phone. And then you have a lot of people who was like, oh, well, he could have waited till she got home and said something to her. This is true. He could have. But remember, this is the younger generation. Okay? This is the younger generation. And on top of that, sometimes young men don't know how to govern themselves when they're not raised right. Okay? Some young women don't know how to govern themselves when they're not raised right. Because let me share something with y'all. Hands down, she shouldn't have wore that outfit. I'm sorry. I don't care how y'all twist it, how y'all run with it. She should not have wore that outfit. But the fake sisterhood agreed with her. Now, was he wrong to post that on social media? Yes, he was wrong. But does it call for destroying the family? Or was she just in her feelings like women do? Because when we get in our feelings, honey, we can tear down and destroy the kingdom. Okay? We can tear down and destroy the kingdom. Now, from this singular act, destroyed a whole family over 24 hours, honey. It took 24 hours to destroy this family. And I'm going to share something with you. Everybody like, oh, she got money. It's going to be okay. She's able to take care of the baby. And yes, She has money and she's able to take care of the baby. She is. Okay? But the problem still remains is that did anybody ask the child for their opinion? I just want to know. Because when we get rid of these daddies, nobody asks the baby if you want your daddy. Nobody asks the baby if you want your daddy. And this is the problem. In our community, we will use scripture. Okay, and I said this before a couple days ago. We will use scripture to justify sin. Somebody catch you doing some nonsense, and you will say, "Judge ye not, and ye shall not be judged." But you did not finish the scripture. You better start telling people, "No, I done cleaned out my eye already. That's why I'm here to clean out yours." See, this mistake that this young girl is making, I have made this mistake. I have made this mistake. Now, I don't have no money like she got, baby. But when I had my first son, okay? First son that's 29 years old. And y'all know who rock with me. Y'all know I've been telling this story from the get-go, okay? It is hard to raise a child by yourself, okay? Hands down, it's hard. And for me, trying to substitute the father when my son was growing up, I used to give him Sega Genesis, anything he wanted, money, 8-ball jackets. Some of y'all probably don't remember those Sega Genesis. No, only the older ones in my time y'all remember. Sega Genesis, 8-ball jackets, Jordans, Timbs, all that stuff. I used to give this boy. Flood his room, even his friends. He had so much sneakers. His friends used to ask him, "Can they get a pair of sneakers?" And he would give it to them. He would give his friends sneakers and clothes and stuff because he had stuff like just his room was crazy. He had like a teenager room. He had everything in his room, honey, because I was trying to substitute the daddy. And you know what happened when this boy got grown? You know what he told me? "Mama, all I wanted was my father. All I wanted was for you to spend time with me, mama. Did you have to work that hard that you couldn't spend time with me?" This thing eats you up. But because the Black community, we always want to rally behind nonsense, okay? We always want to rally behind nonsense and agree with foolery. Yeah, he should leave. She should leave him. She don't need him. She got money. This is what they say. She don't need him. She got money. Okay. Money can't buy happiness, baby. I don't care how much money you got in the world. Money can't buy happiness, honey. And now nobody thinks about the baby. And what they said, one woman argued with me down on, because I wrote a comment on his show. And one woman argued me down talking about he could just be an active father. But this is the stage when the baby need his scent. This is the stage when the baby need him. Matter of fact, first of all, children need their daddy 24/7. I'm sorry. That's the truth. That's how they grow up with a stable mind. But because in a Black community, we sit up here talking about, "I'm a strong Black woman. I don't need no man. I could do everything by myself." This is the nonsense that y'all preach. I preached it too because I was taught it. We all preach the same thing to our children or the women in our family. We preach the same nonsense. But why do we have to preach that? Why are we okay with this family being destroyed 24 hours? In 24 hours, the fake sisterhood helped destroy this family because they got up on social media and was like, "You don't need them. You don't need them, honey. You don't need them at all." This is the problem. And then you got people saying Keke don't need them. That she could do better, right? Okay, no problem. But let me share something with you. Everybody know how men do when they see women that dress provocative, right? Did anybody forget that? because y'all immediately place women in certain classes when they dress provocative. Y'all do. Y'all ain't ready to wife nobody if she on Instagram and she showing everything. Y'all not. You want to know why y'all not? Because y'all think when I marry her, she gonna do the same foolery. You understand? This is what you think. If I wife this chick, she gonna do the same thing. This is the problem. This is the problem. But nobody wants to believe that. Nobody wants to believe that. And it breaks my heart that y'all agree with this, because now she's labeled. First of all, she was a baby mama already. She was. Okay. But this young man was there. And even if y'all think he was nothing, okay, he still took time to be with that baby and love on that baby. Because everybody know that stars have a certain type of schedule that they be on demon time. Most stars don't never come home. Denzel Washington even said it, that he barely was home. His wife raised the children on her own. That she was a titan. He told the truth, that he barely was home. And that's what most stars do. They are barely home. The nanny is raising the children. Unless you got a star that is so adamant, she's like, I'm going to raise my kids, hell or hot water. Okay? Unless you got a woman like that. But when you got a woman as young as this young lady here, okay? When you got a woman as young as this, as how she's 29 years old. When you have a young lady, and I don't even want to say young lady, because 29, I had sense. You couldn't influence me to do nothing at 29. Matter of fact, in my mid 25 or 26, baby, you told me some nonsense, I'll walk away from you. So this is what I'm saying. We agree with foolery all the time. We agree. We happy that this family is destroyed and nobody's thinking about the baby. It's because she on demon time. Everybody happy about that. And let me share something with you. Those same brothers back in the day when she didn't have nobody, none of them was looking at her. But now that she done got some shape from that baby, everybody looking at her. This is the thing that break my heart, because the fake sisterhood is ready. They ready and they recruit all types of nonsense. They recruit all types of foolery. This is the thing that shocks me. And we as the Black community, we will get on social media and say because she have money, she don't need him. She can do better than him. Why do we always like to kick our brothers when they down, when they don't have? Nobody knows how to build anymore. They want every product to be finished first. Let me share something with you. I pray that young man find peace. I do. I pray that God send him somebody that will treat him right. And I pray that his finances increase double fold. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I'm not going to be on a bandwagon with y'all and destroy that young man. I'm not. All because we love Keke. And this is not right. This baby need his father. And because y'all all like, oh, she got money, it's good. It's not good. It is not good. Daddies need to be in a home for the children to survive. Now, yes, you could raise a child without the father. You can. But the child will come up with a miss. And you know, I told y'all this before. Children come up with a miss when the daddy is not there. Even when the active father is there too, because he's not in the home. And let me share something with you. This young man will get older. He will marry. He will have children with his wife. He will build a foundation with a good woman. And when that child he has by Keke get older and sit up there and tell him, Daddy, why you leave me when I was just a few months old? And when he tell the story, of why he got dismissed, first of all, y'all know children, when they get older and they understand the world, the decisions that you have made, parent, sometimes the child think that's foolish. So now, when the child says, Daddy, that was not a good reason, and then he said, well, you're going to have to ask your mama. Keke will have to answer some questions. She will have to answer some questions. Because when my oldest son said, Mama, I want to know why you and my daddy wasn't together. I want to know why. And he was like, Mama, you ain't going to be able to tell me, oh, I'm your mama, go sit down. You're not going to be able to tell me that. I want to know the truth. And when I had to sit down and tell this boy the truth, this thing broke my heart. And he told me, Mama, you robbed me. You robbed me of a good father. You see what I'm saying? That's why I say it's good to vet. Vet first before you go and make a decision and lay down with somebody. Because you're bringing another life into this world. Vet first so the child can have an advantage, not a disadvantage. Everybody knew that this young man didn't have money. Before she got pregnant with this young man, she knew he ain't had no money. Okay? She knew he ain't had no money. But yet she still laid down there and slept with this young man and had a baby with him. So now, because he doesn't have no money, he dusty, he broke, all this nonsense that y'all say, she don't need him, all this. But did anybody ask the baby? Do the baby have a social media account? Did anybody ask the baby if he need his daddy? Because I'm quite sure the tables would have been turned right now. Because the baby would have typed in, no, I need my daddy. The baby would have typed in, no, I need my daddy. Whatever y'all got going on, y'all better work that thing out because I need my father. But because he spoke his mind, which he was wrong. He was wrong to speak his mind on social media like that. Yes, he was. He was wrong. But the fact still remains, she ain't had to wear that outfit. That was a come F me outfit, y'all. That's what it was, y'all. And anybody who say I'm lying, y'all better get out of here. Anybody from old school, y'all know the type of outfit you put on when you going to see somebody. Come on now. Come on now. Speak the truth. Shame the devil now. Come on now. Y'all know the type of outfit you put on when you going to see somebody. And that was the outfit that she had put on. Okay? And that's the truth. But because this young man don't have no money, we ready to bash him and throw him under the bus. That's what we do to our black men anyway. We bash them and throw them under the bus like they ain't nobody. And we don't care. That's what we do. And this is why you have so many young men going to be passport bros. Yes. Hand clap for the passport bros. This is what's going to happen. A lot of young men is going to say, I'm tired. Even my son, the one who live in this household, he's about to be a teenager. You know what he told me? Mama, I'm not marrying in the U.S. That's what he told me. I'm not going to marry in the U.S. Me and his father looked at him like, he said, no, I'm not marrying here. None of these girls got any sense. I looked at him. I said, you know, you still young and your girls in your age got to grow up first. He said, no, mama, because their mothers ain't right. So if their mothers ain't right, I ain't going to find a good woman. So you know what he told me? He said, I'm going back home. I'm going to Nigeria and find someone from my tribe. I fell out. Me and his father fell out in the kitchen. He said, I'm going to my tribe and find me a woman. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. And he was like, I need somebody who going to respect me. I need somebody who going to love me. I need somebody who, even when we get in an argument, not going to say, I'm taking my children away from you. And what could I say? What could I say to him? What could I say to him? Oh, you wrong because your mother is American and this and that. What could I say to my son? I told him, baby, find happiness where you find it, honey. Find happiness where you find it. So now he already have in his mind that he gonna marry a Nigerian. He already had that in his mind. I mean, my son is a Nigerian. Or I'm saying it wrong. My son is a Nigerian. Okay, my husband is a Nigerian. Yes, I'm an American. But he said to me, Mama, I do not want to marry an American. I want to marry someone from my tribe. And I said, okay, baby, that's what it is then. So I already know he won't be dating nobody here. He won't be dating nobody here. He told me they mamas already raised them to do nonsense. This young man, he's only in his teens talking like that. Can you imagine? So there's other boys that he hang with that they more than likely, when you in a group, they all talking the same. So if all the young men is talking the same, the young sisters that's growing up talking the same too, and they saying they don't need no men, they gonna end up like their mamas by themselves. They gonna end up like their mamas. Good morning, Mona D. How are you, honey? They gonna end up by themselves like their mamas. I do not blame the passport bros at all, because this was an argument that blew up into destroying a family. Can you imagine? When a woman get in her feelings, she can destroy a dynasty, honey. Y'all seen it. It's in the Bible. When a woman get in her feelings, honey, she can take down a nation. One woman can take down a nation on a mere whisper into her husband's ear. A mere whisper, she can destroy a nation. And because the fake sisterhood jumped on Keke back and told her, you don't need no man. You could raise that baby by yourself. You make more money than him. Okay. She jumped on a bandwagon and was like, I'ma do it. I'ma let him go. Now that's what one of the influencers I follow said. I don't want to mention his name because I'm mad with him. I'ma just unsubscribe to him. I was upset at the content he pushed last night. But can you imagine? It's okay to destroy a family. That baby ain't even a year old. It's okay. All because of a mistake where they could have worked that out. She could have said, I'm sorry. He could have said, I'm sorry. I'm not going to dress like that out in public. Okay. And then y'all even saw one video I saw. Okay. One video I saw, she had a cat suit on. And she was doing some little twerking or whatever. And he was filming her. Okay. But the key to that whole thing is that he was filming her. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's the key. He was filming her. She wasn't hugged up all on Usher doing a slow dance with him. Okay? And if any man say, oh, I would never feel insecure about my woman doing that, you's a damn lie. Yes, you's a damn lie. You're lying. You're lying, because a woman will feel insecure if her man was slow dancing with somebody that was famous. If her man was famous and he danced with a singer who is famous too, and they was close like that and hugged like that, you gonna tell me she would not feel some type of way? Come on now. Call a spade, baby. Come on now. Y'all up here lying. This don't make no sense at all. A family destroyed within 24 hours because of some foolery. Fake sisterhood, you have won again. You have won again. But I'm going to share something with you. I'm going to share something with you, fake sisterhood. The passport bros will be the victors. Yes, they will. They're going to be the victors. When they come back with these women, honey, these women gonna teach y'all, especially since the kosher, since kosher done already told them go to Africa. The kosher clinician, he already told them go to Africa. Y'all sisters ain't got nothing on African women. I'm sorry, y'all don't. And that's the truth. That's the truth, honey. They bodies look like Coca-Cola shape and their attitudes is amazing. And they know how to cater to their husbands. They know how to take care of their husbands. They know how to serve and they know how to clean up and they know how to listen. They know how to be obedient. That's the word y'all don't like over here. They know how to do all that. And drop from the chandelier when they need to. And because he told y'all that, he told these young men that go to Africa and marry, y'all sisters gonna be in trouble. Because let me share something with you. We all in the same lineage. So y'all can't even say that, oh, y'all can't even say, oh, he went to somewhere and got a different color woman. No, he didn't. He got your sister from another mother. That's what he did. He got your sister from another mother. And y'all that think that men gonna be around when you get a certain age or when you ready to settle down, there will be no man for you. You will get old and die alone, and that's it. That's it, honey. Because y'all running around with the fake sisterhood, listening to nonsense. All these women gonna do is lead you down the wrong path. You, first of all, I see what you put in that comment. A well-trained African woman is 100. Baby, you not lying. You not lying. You not lying. I got a sister-in-law. I got a sister-in-law, so I understand. Okay? I understand. African women are more different than y'all could ever imagine, honey. They are very different. Shout out to Africa. Very different from the women that we have here. They know how to talk when they need to talk. They know how to be quiet when they need to be quiet. Do you hear me? Y'all done messed up. Y'all, see, this is the problem. Because the fake sisterhood wants y'all all to be alone. Want y'all all to be alone and grow old. That's it. Because they keep pushing the narrative. You're a strong black queen. You don't need nobody. You don't need no man. You got enough money to do what you got to do. Let me share something with you, honey. Late in the midnight hour, when you need somebody to hold you and you need somebody to understand your day was bad, honey. And all when you turn around, all you have is that cold pillow. Come talk to me then. Or when the child is getting out of control and you can't control the child no more when they turn a certain age, come talk to me then. Because you know what's going to happen? I'm going to tell you to messed up. That's what I'm going to tell you. You have messed up. That fake sisterhood don't mean y'all no good, but y'all listen to them. Y'all listen to the foolery that they preach. They have done nothing but hurt our community. That's why I put out that reel yesterday. Imposters. Okay? Someone has stolen your identity, my dear. Black women identity has been stolen. Not even by another race. It has been stolen by your own. By those ratchet baby mamas. By those hood chicks. By the boss chicks, the rich aunties. All these women have stolen your identity, black woman. And because you've been dormant for so long, you've been quiet, you've been saying, I'm gonna mind my business. That's not my business. Sisters, we have to start speaking out against this nonsense. Our brothers have been doing it. They have been podcasts here, this, that. Our sisters, our brothers have been doing it. They have been preaching the word, telling them they got to change. Our brothers have been getting up here saying they got to do something. Sisters, it's your turn now. It's your turn to get up and speak. It's your turn. My sisters who want change, it's your turn, baby. It's your turn, honey. You have to change. It's your turn. You got to speak up, honey. Why is we letting the hood chicks, the ratchet baby mamas, the boss chicks, the rich aunties, they speaking for all black women, y'all. When they get up here and they shaking their behind and you can see all their assets, honey, they speaking for us. That's why when you travel to different countries, honey, and they see us, when they immediately see black women from America, you know what they ask them? How much? Did that go over your head, y'all? That's what they ask the black women in America. When they see women traveling overseas, they ask them how much. Why do you think they ask them how much? Good morning, Red Lipstick Vibe. Good morning. Guys, this is going to be a long lesson today. This is going to be a long lesson today. Y'all going to have to sit down. Or if y'all doing something, y'all do the replay later. Okay? They ask them how much. Why do they ask them how much? Tell me, y'all. Somebody put in the comment section. Why do they ask the black women how much? Because of the image that they see. The image that they see. This is why they ask them how much. Do you think they go to other races when they come to their country and say how much? No. Because other women from different cultures have respect for themselves. Thank you, Red Lipstick Vibe. I appreciate that, my dear. Yes, so they don't do that, but they do that to us. They do that to us. They don't have no problem with asking us how much. Let somebody ask me how much I try. First of all, I'll pull my king in the front of me. I will not even pull him. I'm hiding in the back of my king and say, honey, you're going to have to handle that light work. Okay, please, honey, handle that light work. This is the problem. This is the problem in our community. When you can go overseas and say, and just walk up to a black American woman, how much? Because we doing foolery over here. Everything that is ratchet is filmed live on us. Everything that's ratchet. Everything that is so nasty and everything that is just nonsense is always connected to a black woman. Our black sisters who don't do that nonsense, okay, they get labeled in with the ratchets. We all get labeled in with it until she opened her mouth and start talking. That's how men know the difference, my dears. When you start opening your mouth and talk, that's how they know you don't belong with the ratchets. You understand? That's how they know you don't belong with the ratchets. So that's why we got to start speaking out. We got to start speaking out. My sisters, you have to start speaking out. When you see nonsense, speak against it. Even if nobody care about what you said, even if they hate your comment, honey, speak out. Say that it's wrong. You don't agree with it. When Megan Stallion was over there in Essence talking about, we don't need no, you know what she said, those ninjas. That's what she said. We don't need no men. We don't need them. This and that. Saying all types of foolery on Essence stage. And I was so proud when I went to the comment section. Some of those women said, my black brothers, she not talking about y'all. My kings, she not talking about y'all. She talking about some other race. Because we need our black men. And I wanted to give that sister a high five. I was like, that's right. We need our black men. Let's stop pushing the narrative that we don't need our black brothers. We need them. We need them. A black man will come to your rescue faster than any other man in the world, honey. A black man will come to your rescue faster than any other man in this world if you is doing right. Because if you doing foolery, he not gonna be down with that nonsense. But if you doing right and you didn't cause the nonsense, honey, you will see black men rise. Because that's what they do. It's in their DNA. It's in their DNA to protect the black woman. Even when they mess up, it's in their DNA. They design like that. See, the thing that some of y'all miss, and I said this a long time ago, y'all miss this thing. We are black men first choice. We are their first choice. But when we come up with rah-rah, when we come up with ratchet, when we talking to them like we lost our mind, okay? When we talk like that, they're like, no, I don't need this. I might as well go to a different race. I don't need this. And now the brothers getting advice to travel to Africa. Y'all go to Africa. They ain't even going to another race, y'all. They're going to get somebody that looked just like you. She looked just like you, honey. So you can't even say nothing. Only thing is that she talked different. But she looked just like you, baby. She raised on that Southern cornbread, honey. She looked just like you. But she talked different. Y'all in trouble. Y'all in trouble. That's the truth. Y'all in trouble. The ones that ain't married yet, y'all in trouble. I'm so happy I'm married. Shout out to my king. Thank you. Thank you for keeping me from the streets. Thank you. Y'all do foolery and y'all think it's okay. I don't understand that. Mona, listen, Mona, you doing what it doing, honey. You doing what it doing, honey. Red Lipstick Vibe, come on now. You doing what it doing, honey. Thank you, y'all, for showing up this morning. I greatly appreciate that. But this is my issue. Y'all do nonsense and y'all think black men supposed to continue with the foolery. And this is why the passport bros, baby, they gonna be, first of all, they already getting it, honey. They already getting it. I give it another year. Passport bros will be the new way. I give it another year. They already growing like titans. I give it one more year. It's gonna be a problem. Y'all gonna notice then that there's a change. Y'all gonna notice then that there is a change. When a black man see you and he can't even say nothing to you, he just walk past you because he have a true queen at home. That's cornbread fed. Anybody who know what cornbread fed mean, you from the South, you know what I'm talking about, honey. Yes. They are heavily blessed in every area of their body. They are heavily blessed, and in their mind too, because they know how to take care of a man. And that's the thing. Men only just want you to do right by them. That's all. Those good ones, they just want you to do right by them. They don't want to have to come home. They done already fought a war outside and they got to come home and fight another war with you. They don't want that. They want peace at home. That's what they want. They want peace. But no, because we listen to the fake sisterhood. Oh, you a slave. You in bondage. He's a narcissist. He not your daddy. You ain't got to listen to him. Why you got to make his plate? Why you got to wash his clothes? Why you got to rub him down? Why you got to touch his back? Why you got to cater to him? See, all these things that I just mentioned. You hear me? All these things that I just mentioned. Women from overseas know this. They know they have to do this. Nobody even has to tell them anything. They know, because why? They saw their mama do it. They saw their mama do it. Black women, some black women ain't see their mama do it. So they think what the man is asking for is too much. Now, I don't know Keke's situation. I don't know her situation. I'm just commenting like everybody else. But I know what Black women can do. Okay, I have been on this earth for a long time. I know what Black women can do. I know the things that we can say to break our family. I know the things we can say to break our husbands. And I know that children copy what they see. So if there's no man in the home, the girl child think that that's okay. Yeah, I said it. That's what she think. She think it's okay when there's no man in the home. She thinks she can do the same thing. But she don't know that the child need their daddy. She don't understand that until she start having more children and the children get out of hand. Somebody sat up here and said postpartum hormones. Uh-huh. Let me share something with you. I had postpartum too. But you know what I did? I ain't go out with no girls and none of that stuff. I went to my husband. I said, honey, please take this baby. Because my mind is not right now. My mind is not right now. Please take this baby. My husband said, tell me what you need me to do. And I explained to him what I needed. And when I had came back from a little spa trip, baby, I felt like a new woman. I felt good. Somebody was rubbing me down. I got my nails and feet done. I felt good, honey. Yes, I did. I felt good and bought me a new wig. This is back in the day. And bought me a new wig, purse and shoes. I was happy. I was happy. Happy like a little kid on Christmas morning, honey. Yes, I was. I was happy. That's why I say to y'all, we sit up here and we push out nonsense. No, baby, I ain't go clubbing, honey. I ain't go clubbing, honey. I had a king to come home to. I ain't go clubbing. I love my king. And after 15 years, going on 16 years, I still love this man. I still love this man. Even when I got to get a correction, because sometimes now and then I still got to get a correction. And I've been married to this man for over 15 years. And I still love him. Everybody need a correction. When you can't get a correction, if you can't take a correction properly from your king, you don't need nobody. Go sit down. If you can't take a correction from your king, you don't need nobody. Go sit down. Let a real woman have him. You don't need him. Now, I don't know this young man from Adam. I don't know him at all. I don't know what he like. But my problem is the baby. That's my issue. That's my issue. This is the thing. But nobody agrees with that. Everybody like, yeah, this is good. She left him. She destroyed her family within 24 hours. It's good she left him. That's what everybody believed. But nobody thought about the baby. See, when you're a celebrity and you do nonsense, right? Your pictures never go away. Yeah. I don't care what happened. Good morning, my dear. Your pictures never go away. They stay. Even an average Joe, your pictures stay on the internet. It never goes away. So when another child, good morning, Walker, how are you, honey? So when another child, because you know these kids are savvy. They savvy with social media, honey. When another child, okay, Google your mama name and show, oh, your mama wore this? She wore this 10 years ago. She was where? Your mama got a sex tape. She did what? You see? Your mama was an OnlyFans. She did what? You see what I'm saying? This is the thing that women miss. Because you trying to chase that money, you miss that all these things happen. That they come to light when these kids get older. This is the problem. And it's sad to say, but most of these women in social media, most of these women who are actors and all these things, most of these women and influencers, that they have done some nonsense. And they forget that they bringing children into this world, and these children will have to go to school. These children will have to go to school. And somebody will Google their parent. Just like for the men too. If you have done some nonsense, somebody gonna Google your father's name. Oh, your daddy did this, he did that, oh, look at this. The child is hurt. First of all, let me share something with you. Children are cruel. Yes, they are. When they find out some nonsense about anybody parent, honey, they will tell it. I remember when I was young, and I'm about to close out, y'all, because I'm at 46 minutes, y'all. Y'all know I don't be talking this long. When I was young, living in the projects, I remember this young girl in my classroom. She said, that's why your mama smoked crack, and I saw her doing such and such around the corner with this drug dealer to get a bottle. Baby, when I say my face was on fire, and I was in middle school. When I say my face was on fire, you know what I did? I took a desk and threw it at her. I took a desk and threw it at her. Now, this was back in the day. They ain't bring weapons then. But if I had the right to bring something, I would have probably did some damage. Okay? But back in the day, we used our hands. And I clearly threw that desk at her right across the room, honey. I got in a lot of trouble, honey, but I was ready to take all losses. Do you hear me? I was ready to take all losses. I ain't care. And that's why I'm saying to y'all, when we do stuff, we got to think about our children. When we don't think about these babies, Walker, listen, baby. Walker, listen. I had threw that desk, honey. I was angry. I had threw that desk, baby. And my teacher was a black teacher. He was a black man. He was a black man. And he told me, you going to go sit your narrow behind down. I was on fire. And then you know what I turned around and told her? You said my mama smoked crack, but your mama was at my mama's house last night smoking crack too. Yes. You know I had to pay her back after I threw that desk. But what I'm saying is that women, we don't understand the stuff we take our children through. When we do foolery, we don't understand the stuff we take these kids through. All in the name of you wanting to be happy. You think you're supposed to be happy 24/7. That's what you think. You think you're supposed to be happy 24/7. That there will never be rainy days. That's not true. In a relationship or a marriage, it will not always be sunshine. There will be hard times as well. There will be corrections needed as well. But because we want to be happy all the time, nothing can go wrong. That is not real life, baby. That's not real life. But because y'all think it's real, y'all ready to destroy your whole dynasty for nonsense. Whew. My heart weeps for the baby. But all y'all influencers, y'all happy she left this cat. Y'all happy. Yeah, that's good. She don't need him, this and that. I was surprised. That this influencer that I follow, he always preach family. But I was surprised he said that. They said, oh, she can do better. Let me share something with you. Keke has always had money. She has always had money. She has always lived a beautiful lifestyle. How come she didn't find a good man then, before this young man? If he's such a bad man like y'all say he is, how come? I'm going to share with y'all what I think. How come? I'm going to share with y'all with this. Because the body she has now, she didn't have that before. Did it go over your head? The body that she has now, she did not have before. Yeah. See, she always looked like a young teenager. She always looked like that. That's why she always was able to get those young kid roles, because she always had a body slim like a young teenager. It's until that baby came that gave her all that assets and everything that she looked different. So now her pool has opened. Her pool of men has opened. See, before, her pool was very small. Only certain men like petite women. Only certain men like them small and petite, that they don't have no breasts, no behind. They don't have no assets. Only certain men like that. Okay? That they can rock with you. They can go ahead and rock with you and love on you. But you have a bigger pool of men who need that breast and that butt. Okay? And so now her pool has gotten wider. So she ready to swim in the new pool that has gotten wider. That's why it was so easy for this argument to blow her relationship. See, we rather blow our foundation than say, I'm sorry. Huh? Did it blow over your head? We rather destroy our relationships, our marriage, than say, I'm sorry. If y'all think about it, y'all know she was wrong. Y'all know she was wrong. But it's because we love her. So we agree with the foolery. It's because, we love her. We agree with the foolery. Okay, now, Walker, you talking. You said her pool is open, but the sharks live in the big pool. You ain't lying. Mona D 100, honey. That's what I said. Mona D said, that's what I said. And that's true. Baby, when you go into a certain pool and you don't know how to swim, okay? When you don't know how to swim, the sharks are there waiting for you, honey. When you don't know how to swim properly, the sharks are there waiting for you, honey. This is one thing I never understood about men, and I never will. I don't want to. It's fine. I don't have to. But a man can go sleep. I say maybe let's give it 100 women. A man can go sleep with 100 women, be married, have a family, everything, right? And after he get that nut clarity, and he wakes up from that foolishness, he can still go home and take care of his family. Isn't that something? He can still go home and take care of his family, and still know he have to be a good husband to his wife. He still know he has to. But when a woman goes out and do this same foolery, when a woman goes out and do this same foolery, okay? For a woman to commit something like this, both of her feet have to be outside the home. She can't have one foot in the home and one out the home. She can't. See, men are designed like that. I don't know how God made them like that. I guess because they have to populate the earth. So they can't have like strings attached on them, only to the one they committed to. I'm not justifying that it's right though, y'all. Because cheating is cheating, baby. I'm not justifying that it's right. But I'm saying they have a different type of built than us. Y'all, listen. Y'all gonna hear more of this nonsense. Y'all gonna hear more of this nonsense, but I'm not gonna speak on it no more. This was my last. Because I was waiting for this to go down, because that's what we do. When we don't like what a man say to us and we disagree with him, okay, we disagree with him, we will burn down the kingdom. We will burn down the kingdom and take the kids along with us. And listen to me, my brothers, my sisters, if you don't like my content and you don't like what I say, baby, you can unfollow me. Honey, there's no love lost. You can unfollow me. Because I'm not going to agree with no nonsense. I'm not. I will not. I will not agree with foolery. All because y'all all jumped on a bandwagon with her. That's good. She left her man. Go ahead, y'all. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm not going to be on it with y'all. I'm not. I am not. I'm not going to be on that bandwagon with y'all that's good. She destroyed her family. I'm not doing that. You on your own. You on your own. I'm not going to do that with y'all. Mona D, you starting trouble. You starting trouble, Mona D. I see what you put. You starting trouble this morning. I'm the only one that's supposed to start trouble. You starting trouble, Mona D. And Walker, you behind her. You behind her. Y'all on the same train with me, starting trouble this morning. Listen, y'all gotta get out of this nonsense. Seriously. Children need their fathers. They need their fathers. And because you believe you're a strong black woman, that everything you do is right, honey, let me share something with you. I just want to give you a little something. Just a little something. It's not society that judges you. It's not society that judges you harshly. You know who judge you the most? You're going to be surprised when I say this. It's the child that you brought up in the home. Yeah. It's that child that you brought up in the home that corrects you. Look at Tia and Tamara, right? You see Tia and Tamara, the one who called herself talking about she happily graduated from being with her husband. She graduated from just divorcing her husband. Can you imagine? She graduated. I never heard that before in my life. Her son had to give her a correction on an outfit that she was wearing. This young boy told his mama, that does not look nice at all. Because why? He saw his daddy say it to her. He saw his daddy say it to her. And this is the thing that we miss. These children will get older and they will get around other kids and they will be talking about their mama. And they the same kids that got to go home and say, mama, why you dressed like this? And when they get grown and get 20, 21, and now, mama, the day of reckoning has come. Because that same child that you raised in this nonsense will be the one to come and correct you. The same child that you grew up in this foolery will come and correct your nonsense. And there will be no judge or no jury. This baby will be the judge and jury of how you raised them. And mama, no matter how you cry and talk about, I'm your mother and I did the best I can, honey, it don't work. It doesn't work, honey, because I tried it. I tried it, honey, on my oldest child. I'm your mama. I did the best I could. I took care of you. I took care of you from what I had. And you know what my son said to me? Mama, that ain't good enough. That ain't good enough, mama, because you robbed me of having a father. My other siblings have a daddy. My other siblings are raised with their father, but I was not raised with mine. You chose wrongly, mama. And I had to suffer the consequences, mama. That thing make me cry to this day right now. And that boy 29. And he told me this when he was a teenager. So remember, women, remember, there is a lesson that is coming from all this, honey. And the lesson is not us. It is not us, honey. It is those children that you're raising in your home, that you're giving everything to and taking them on expensive trips, that you're buying their love. This is the lesson you're going to have at the end. And let me share something with you. I pray that your lesson is not like mine. You want me to share with y'all the lesson? You want me to share with y'all the lesson? My son doesn't say peep to me. Not even peep to me. Because why? I chose wrongly. I did not handle the situation correctly. And this is why I preach to y'all, change your mindset. Because when the day of reckoning comes from this child, you will regret your decision. See that one, Tia and Tamara, the sister? You already know who coming for her. It's that boy. That boy is coming for her. I see it already now when they do little skits together. That boy is coming for her. And when I say the time is coming that there will be a breakdown and she will not believe the stuff that this boy will say from her mouth, from his mouth, he gonna get grown though, he gonna say it. See, children have a way of teaching you a lesson. When you get older, when you get a child that they barely call you, that they barely want to be bothered with you, that when you need a drink of water that they do not come, I'm going to share something with you. You want to know what that is? You didn't raise them right. You didn't raise them right. When they don't want to help you, you barely get a call from them. You didn't raise them right. They don't want to be bothered with you. They just want to take care of their family and they don't have no remorse for you. And when you pass away, they just going to put you in the ground and that's it. See, that's why you got to be careful of how you raise these children. You have to be careful of decisions that you make. But because the Black community got us all believing that we could raise children by ourselves, we don't need no man. We continue with the foolery. We continue with the nonsense. All because somebody told you you don't need no man. I never want anyone to experience the nonsense that I've been through with my eldest. It's painful, honey. It's painful. God blessed me to have more children, thank God. But can you imagine if I only just had that one? Can you imagine if I only just had that one? I would be old and alone, living in an apartment where I barely see anybody because I know I did this child wrong. Because that's what women do. When they do wrong, they hide. They hide so nobody sees them. You said entertainment and social media is the new man. Okay now. Okay now. Okay now. I'm sorry, honey. I need to touch in the midnight hour. I'm sorry. I need to climb on somebody in the midnight hour. So I can't be doing all that. I can't be doing all that. I'm sorry. But you know what, baby? You right. You are so right, honey. And it's sad to say. You are so right. My thing is that we so happy when we see each other fall. That crab in a barrel syndrome. We so happy to see when each other fall. Other cultures don't do that. Other cultures don't do that. Other cultures don't do that. When they see a downfall, especially I'm going to only speak, I'm going to speak from Africa. This is what I learned from my husband's family. When there's a problem between the husband or wife, you know what happens? Both families come together. Her side and his side, they come together. Yeah. Can you imagine? Yeah. Did y'all know that? They come together. Any nonsense that happened, both families come together and they sit and they make the husband and wife work it out. They make them work it out. They talk about it as one community. And this is the thing that we miss here in America. We look like them and they look like us, but we don't have the same mindset as them. Because when bad things happen, they come together and they talk about it. They don't get on social media talking about, I'm so happy they not together. I'm so happy she left her baby daddy. And the baby not even a year old yet. I'm so happy. You would never hear an African person say that. You would never hear a Nigerian say that. You will never hear anybody from Ghana say that. You will never hear anybody from Togo say that. I'm so happy. You know what they say? Oh my goodness. How? Why? What is going on? Do your mother and father know? That's what they ask. That's what they ask. They ask, do your mother and father know? Do your auntie know? Do your grandmother know? Do your grandfather know? That's what they ask. They don't say, oh, I'm happy. She don't need him. He don't need her. They don't say that. They do not say that. They say, let's work it out. Let's find out what's going on. Why is this happening? But because we got that crab in a barrel nonsense over here, we got that foolery over here, we don't want to see each other succeed. Listen, but y'all happy. Oh, I see what you wrote. Minister Farrakhan says, don't laugh. Learn from someone's downfall. Amen. That's true. Learn from someone's downfall. Guys, I'm sorry for all the noise, y'all. You know, my family is woke and I've been ranting for over an hour now. So they woke now. What I'm saying is we so happy to see the downfall of our people that we content with it, honey. We content with it, baby. We happy that someone is hurting right now. See, you could do a fake post on social media, honey. You could do a fake post. I'm living well. I'm happy. I don't need no man. But see, I want to see the part when you in the bed alone. I want to see that part. I want to see if you slept good last night. I want to see that part. I want to see if you wasn't crying in the bed holding that pillow. I want to see that part. That's the part I want to see. I don't want to see the social media part when you jumping around dancing and all that. I don't want to see that part. I want to see the part where you crying. That's the truth. If somebody told me today, because I'm ready to take a case for this nonsense. I'm ready. If somebody told me today that, oh, you can no longer keep your husband, that we want y'all to separate. Baby, I'm ready to start World War III. I'm ready, honey. I'm ready and able. Willingly. I'm willingly ready and able to fight war. Okay? I'm ready to go to war with everybody who wants smoke. I'm ready. Because I have been with my king for many years and I can't even imagine being without him. That's the truth. That's the truth. I don't care what we go through. We have been through some stuff. But the fake sisterhood can't talk me into leaving my husband. They cannot. And even though she's not married to this man, she has a tie with him. She has a soul tie with him. And that's that baby. Y'all do too much. Y'all do too much because y'all happy to see the downfall of a family, especially if it's a black family. Just like the slave masters. Yeah, just like the people that y'all preach about that y'all can't stand, y'all copy them. Because when a slave master knew he had a family, okay, knew that he bought a man slave and they decided to marry one of the women slave and they started having children. You know what the slave master do? He ripped them apart. He sent the husband to another town, okay, take the wife and the child and put them somewhere else. Why? Because the foundation of the black family is something powerful. Y'all missed that, right? Did you miss it? Did you miss it? Let me say it one more time. The foundation of the black family is powerful. I'm done. Everybody have a wonderful day. Y'all take it easy. Instagram, I'm going to let you out first, baby. Y'all have a wonderful Saturday. And thanks again for listening to my rant. And if anybody wants to, please donate to my channel. I'll have my Cash App in my bio. And also, I will have it in my comment section. Y'all can hit a sister up with some coffee this morning. Okay? I done talked enough. I done ran my mouth enough. Okay? Everybody have a wonderful day. I'm going to let you out, honey. Take it easy, Instagram. First of all, Mona D, okay? Realistic vibe. Okay, Walker, y'all was doing too much, okay? Y'all was doing too much. Y'all was starting trouble. I'm supposed to only be the one starting trouble, okay? Y'all doing too much, okay? But I love y'all. I love y'all. All of y'all, thank you. Everybody who tuned in this morning, thank you for listening to my rant. Mona D, you something else, though. Child, you something else, honey. Have a good one. Walker, listen, you doing too much, Walker. You doing too much, okay? Have a wonderful day. And Realistic Vibe, baby, thank you for tuning in, honey. Have a great one, everybody. Y'all take it easy.